Good morning guys, it's Simply A here again for my third video review on e-liquid, but we're going to be covering a couple of things in this video. It's not going to be purely just a review video this time round, but if you've been looking at my Twitter feed, you'll see that there are a couple of things that in past tense I'm going to be mentioning. So if I haven't mentioned, I've already mentioned it on Twitter, so I will be mentioning it in the video as well, just so that you're aware. And yeah, let's begin. First off, the review that I'm going to be doing today. I know I said in the previous video that I'll be doing the entire Diavlo range from Totally Wicked, but because I want to cover a couple of extra things, I'm going to do just the one, which is my personal favourite. It's Tommy Two Tubes, which is the most popular of the Diavlo range. I think it's amazing actually, and I have others. I do have other flavours. I do have Jack Nipper, the Boss, and Fingers Malone, and I love them all just as well as Tommy Two Tubes. But because it is the most popular, I thought I'd give it a go first, and yeah, I do love it. It's really good. Anyway, it's a mixture of mango and lychee. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Lychee is a fruit or berry, and it is a Chinese fruit. So what I'll be doing is I'll pop a little picture into the video so you guys know what I'm on about. So you know, I'm not just trying to make it up as I go along. But yeah, it's just mango and lychee. I set up the e-juice just before making the video, just so that I could enjoy the vape before I started talking to you guys. It's very nice. Personally, I can only really taste the mango because I haven't had the lychee on a regular basis as much as I would a mango. I probably can't tell the difference, but to me it just tastes really nice. It's just really nice mango infused, like exotic taste. It is a Totally Wicked brand. It is a UK produced e-liquid. It comes in 0.3, 0.6 and 1% only, and it comes in only 10ml bottles. You won't get any bigger. The one thing that surprised me the most, like I'll vape on Max VG and I'll vape on the 50/50s and the 70/30s. This is 25 PG, 75 BG, which I can see why they've done it, because it's their most popular range, I'd say, other than the Expedition, which I'll cover in just a moment, or the Titan Fluid. If you're making your way from the Red Label range to the Titan Fluid, then the best way to go is to go just with Diavlo, because I don't think there's any real middle ground between the Red Label and the Titan brands. You know, if you want to go higher, then just skip the Red Label and just jump straight into Diavlo, because to be honest, Red Label for me is like a starter liquid, just to give you a quick experience of what it's like, and then you can just work your way up. And as you work your way up, you'll quickly find that it's not like really pressure to buy the bigger devices. I'm pretty sure they all vape the same way, but it does help if you buy, let's just say, the more experienced, more advanced models, because the taste and the experience will always be different, depending on what you've got. Whether it's variable temperature, RDA, RBAs, all that jazz. Yeah, the experience will be different for everyone. So, but yeah, it is Totally Wicked. I've got 0.6. I kind of like met in the middle between 0.3 and 1%. Like I said in my previous video, I'm not really good with throat hits. You know, it's not my most popular choice of strength. You know, I won't go any higher than 0.6, and that's purely because I don't like the throat hits. I like the experience and the taste. I don't like to, you know, hack up just to get it down me again. But anyway, I digress. But other than the Diavlo, which I've now covered, I'm not going to cover it in fine detail, because it's just something that you just got to go and experience. It is the most popular one, and if you go into any store, they'll allow you to test taste or test vape. So you know, you can try them all out for yourself. You know, There's no pressure. Don't use this video as a way of going, oh yeah, because Simply A's decided to say, yeah, get Tommy 2 jobs because they're the most popular one, doesn't mean you have to. It's just my personal most popular one. But if you've been looking at my Twitter in the last 24 hours, let's say 6 hours, give or take, I mentioned that I was going to get the Sub-Air 2 VT variable temperature tank. I'm going to be getting it for the VT60 on the 29th of the 4th, 2016. I'm going to be buying it on the Friday, on the morning when I get home from work. Actually no, I'm not working Friday. I'm working Friday night, so it'll be the Thursday. Yeah. Anyway, Friday morning I'm going to buy the Sub-Air 2 VT variable temperature tank. I'm going to smack it onto this VT60. But before I do any of that, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, and I'm going to go through everything with you guys: the manuals, the box itself. You know, it doesn't love not opening boxes. But yeah, we're going to go right from opening the box to having a quick look at it. We're going to choose a liquid to stick in. I'll get to you guys in a moment about what liquid I'm going to use, because I feel like this is the best time to try it. But the best part I like about the tank, it's 4.5mm capacity. It's top filled, because with the Sub Mega 2s, you know, you got to twist it off, you got to fill it, and you got to twist it back on. Whereas with the Sub-Air tank, it's just got a little notch at the top that you just twist open and you just pour it straight in. But I was told that when I'm pouring it straight in, close the air vent hole because it will flood. Okay, so this is not me telling you guys what to do. This is just me remembering what I was told. So it's got like a, but yeah, takes nickel titanium sub-ohm, top filled 4.5mm. This is currently 4mm, but you know, doesn't really matter. That 0.5 isn't going to make a great difference, because I don't like to fill it all the way, because I always fear that I will overflow the tank just in case. Yeah, the 29th of the 4th, I will be, the second I buy it, I will be on Twitter. I'm going to give you guys the update. There will be a picture in the feed for you guys to see before I open it, and then I'm going to come home. I live right next door to them, so yeah, it's not going to be a long wait. I'm going to do unboxing video, and then I'm going to do separate build onto the VT60, and then I'm going to do a review video. But then again, let's just see what happens. If you guys would rather I do unboxing, building, and then trying the liquid, or would you rather me do all three at once, then just let me know. But do not don't comment on YouTube. I'd rather you guys give me the feedback on Twitter. And if I go back to my last video, I did kind of cock up on how to find me on Twitter. So how can we say, I've made it simple. I've made it a simple find. So it's at lowercase a simply and then uppercase A. So it's A simply A. And if you guys find me, follow me, you'll get the latest updates of everything that's going on in regards to before, during, and after my videos. And as and when that's happening, you guys are always going to be in the know. I mean, if you guys comment on YouTube, I will still look on YouTube and I'll reply to every comment. Every comment that's made, I'll reply to, whether it's good or bad. Because I'm not going to just ignore you guys. That's the whole point of the whole relationship here that we've got going on. Yeah, we've mentioned the Sub-Air 2 VT variable temperature control tank that I'm going to be getting on the 29th of the 4th. The update will be the Friday morning that I put the update on when I'm about to go and buy it, because the shop doesn't open until I think it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm hoping to have the video done before, or edited and finished before I go to bed, because I do have work that night. But the video will be uploaded the following morning. So I don't know, so let's just say I start work at 11 PM and I don't finish until 7 AM. Between 11 and 7, I'll be uploading that video to YouTube, and then I'll send a link to Twitter. But before that, I'll be sending a a feed to Twitter letting you guys know that the video has been uploaded, and that I will be sending a link as and when. So I've covered the Diavlo, I've covered the fact that I'm going to be getting the new tank at the end of the month, and I really can't wait because it's going to be my first unboxing video, so guys, please just be gentle with me. I'm pretty sure I'll get better as time progresses. What I'm going to do is, if you guys want to find me on Twitter, I'm going to put my Twitter name in the description below, so just have a quick look down there, and it will just be a brief overview of everything that's going on quickly. I got every single pamphlet from Totally Wicked, and this is the last part I'm going to be talking to you guys about in regards to the Friday on the 29th. I'm going to be using the Sub-Air 2 variable temperature tank, which I'll be doing a video on. I'm also going to be doing a separate video, but I'm going to be recording it on the same day, but I'm not going to be uploading it until a couple of days after. But let's just wait and see, because I might end up doing both at once, because I want to try the new liquid that I'm about to mention in the new tank. Or I might do a comparison where I try it in the Sub-Mega tank and the Sub-Air 2 VT tank. So I'll have a look. You know, obviously you guys are going to know what's going to be happening, so just keep an eye on that Twitter, because you'll know for sure what's going to happen then. Or I'll put a poll up for you guys to vote 24 hours before if you want me to do the new liquid with the new tank, or the new liquid with the two tanks as a comparison. So I'm still going to be using the VT60 mod box, so there's going to be no change in output in regards to power. But I'm going to talk to you just before I go. It's the Expedition range. I went, like I said, I went to the Worthing store last Wednesday. Yeah, last Wednesday, and I tried pretty much every single one. I'm not really a menthol or minty person, so I didn't really go for that. But what I did try, and I really do want to try, and I will be buying it, and I will be reviewing it as well. It's the Everest one, and it is fresh buttermilk pancakes topped with maple syrup. You know, it's a classic American recipe. You know, who needs crumpets in the morning? You can have your pancakes and maple syrup in your tanks, and away you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, so don't go all malnourished because it tastes that good. But it tastes so realistic. It's such a real taste. It was unbelievable to try, and I can't wait to try it. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying the Expedition from Totally Wicked. I will be trying Everest. So if you guys want to have a look at that before I do that video, then by all means. If there are any others you'd like me to try in the near future, say the Amazon, Atlantis, Captain Jack, Columbus, whichever one, I'll do it, so you guys can have a little, nosy at the videos and see how they're going. But I've pretty much got every single one, pretty much every single pamphlet of all their liquids that they've got. So I'm just going to be picking and choosing as I go. But it's not going to be just Totally Wicked that I'm going to be reviewing liquids on. I will be looking at others. Bear with me. Oh, a cup of tea in the morning. Oh, makes a treat. Then you got this. But yeah, I'm going to digress even further. In the video, I will be putting my Twitter name in the video itself. You guys are probably going to see there's going to be a little bit more editing in the future videos. It's only because I haven't had a lot of time, and obviously I've been working nights. It kind of drains you, and it's not a really good thing. So I chose a really good day today to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love this one, Tommy 2 tubes. I'll show you again. There you go, you've got Tommy 2 tubes. But again, you can only get them in 10 millilitres, and unfortunately, because of government, in the future it's only going to be 10 mils. But we don't know that for sure, do we? But yeah, regulated tanks, you can only have them as 2.5. You know, I mean, I think that's absolutely ludicrous. I mean, a 4 mil tank, what's wrong with that? But still, anyway, I'm going to digress from that because me and politics don't get along enough as it is. But yeah, this has been Simply A. Everything you guys need to know is an overview of the video will be in the description below. Any updates, follow me on Twitter. Be sure to like and subscribe. For all future updates, all updates on Twitter, only on Twitter. It won't be anywhere else. All the updates will be just on Twitter. And I hope to see you guys soon. Adios.